Hi, my name is T. Harv Eker, and today I want to share with you why most business owners fail or at least struggle and how to make sure that you're not one of them. The number one reason most people don't succeed in business is because they don't promote themselves well. And the number one reason they don't promote themselves well is because they don't know exactly what pain or problem they actually solve for people. And because they don't know what problem they solve, the people who have this problem never show up or buy and therefore never get their problem solved. So, here's a wealth producing principle that comes directly from one of our most popular home study programs. It's super important, so please listen carefully. And if you're in a place where you can write it down, please do yourself a favor and do that. Listen closely. When it comes to a buying decision, people are only going to ask how many? Two questions. Here's the first one. Why should I buy this? In other words, what specific problem will this solve for me? And it's imperative that you are able to create a clear and concise message that tells people exactly what problem you solve for them. Why? Because that's the primary reason that people buy anything, to solve a problem. So, don't be vague. Get right to the point. Get right to the pain and keep it simple. All right, let me give you an example. If you are sick of looking at your balding head in the mirror, we can help. Call 1-800-232-1000. Here's another example. If you're embarrassed by your weight, we can help. Go to www.beautifulbody.com. All right, here's another example. If you are tired of struggling to make money or it's hard to just pay your bills, we can solve your problem forever. Go to www.moneynow.com. Now, do you see how clear those are? Listen closely now. Here's the steps. State the exact problem. State their feelings around that problem. Tell them you can help. Tell them how to contact you or give them a next step. Now, of course you can and you might expand on each of these elements. But again, it is so important to keep it simple, or you know what's going to happen? Your message will get lost in all the fluff. True or true? Okay, so the first question is, why should I buy this? And the second question they're going to ask is what? Why should I buy it from you? So now that I know that you can solve or at least help me with my problem, right? So what's the next thing I want to know is how will you solve it differently and better than anybody else? My friend, if you want to succeed in business, you must be a bit different. It is imperative that you have a unique way of solving the problem that is different. What's the word? Different than everyone else who is also claiming to solve that problem. So it might be in the kind or the type of product that you have. It might be the convenience that you offer, or your speed, or your special care or service, or your unique experience that you personally have and your expertise. Either way, if they, the customer, the client, the prospect, if they believe they can get their problem solved just as easily and just as well by someone else in the same market as you, you are going to have a tough time being successful. And that's why you actually have to make, what's the word? You have to create yourself to be different. You have to make yourself better than the rest of the people in a certain way and for a specific group of people. And you know what? It doesn't just happen over time. It doesn't just like fall on your head or something. It is an intentional, what's the word? Intentional plan that you need to create coming from who? Your customer's point of view. Now, even though these two are very simple questions, most business owners have a very hard time answering them. And that's a shame, because if you cannot articulate the problem that you solve and your uniqueness in a way that attracts people, then you're going to have a tough time getting and keeping customers. And without customers, you have no what? money. And without money, you have no what? No business, and you fail. So if you want to do well, you must become a master. Again, a what? A master at communication, articulating who you are, what problem you solve, and how you are different. And to help you do that, I created an online class called The $500 Million Secret, where I will teach you how to be a master at communicating your message in a way that will attract the most clients or customers possible. In addition to that, I will show you exactly how I use these techniques to bring in over $500 million of revenue myself, good or good. So the goal is to actually have people lining up to buy from you. And if you think that sounds too good to be true, then you're going to want to be in this class and learn it for yourself. All you have to do is click the link above or below this video to save your seat for this free training now and register for my upcoming class. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something valuable, and I look so forward to seeing you in my class.